Hi, my name is Linry, and these are my top favorite nail polishes of 2023. Honestly, 2023 has been a pretty fantastic year for me. Nail polish wise, not so much emotionally wise or whatnot. I've been dealing with a lot. 2023 has definitely had its ups and downs, but nail polish wise, it's been pretty great. Let's get into the swatches. The first polish that is up is HoloTaco's Box Office Bomb. Take my heart. HoloTaco knocked it out of the park with this jelly formula. This I wore in 3 coats. Obviously, it's a jelly. You're never supposed to reach opacity, but with its hollow glitters and it sparkling out, this just felt like an orange soda to me. And in my brain, I can just taste the carbonation on my tongue when I look at this polish. And that's something I truly appreciate when a polish does that. It takes me somewhere, it brings back a memory, and I would put that entire HoloTaco collection, the retro one, on this list, but then it'd become too many polishes. This is an absolutely stunning, beautiful orange, and I have been tempted to pick up a backup of this, but I'm trying to keep backups out of my collection because I recently hit 377 polishes, and I can't even wear my entire collection within a year. So I'm just trying to love a polish and then move on. But I've already got significant fill line on this. I've worn it multiple times in this year, and it's just such a pretty polish. The next polish that is up is Plus Life Lacquer's Mushmom. This is the bean polish. This is the bean polish of my dreams. It is this beautiful orange, somewhat jelly. You can kind of you can still see your nail line, so I would say it's a jelly base with a beautiful orange shimmer running throughout, giving it this very saucy feel with yellow hexagon glitters running throughout. This just looks like baked beans. You open a can, I can smell the baked beans. I hate the smell of beans. I hate beans in general. Well, I hate baked beans in general, but I love this polish. I think my swatches, I didn't hold the bottle upside down long enough, so I'm not getting as many of these glitters on my nails. So I think next time I will definitely be holding the bottle upside down for much longer because those glitters take a while to dissipate, and I feel like with more glitters, that swatch photo would have looked so much better. I wore this in 3 coats, and I would recommend a peel-off base coat for this polish just because of those glitters, but this is an absolutely stunning polish. The next polish that is up is ILNP's Caramel. Now this is not your typical cream. It's crelly, and it keeps that crelliness in it, and it gives it this lovely squishy feel, just like caramel. This is a perfectly named polish, a perfectly inspired polish, and I just see caramel through and through. I'm planning to do like a candy manicure, and this is going to be one of the polishes that will be used as a base. This is a stunningly beautiful polish. I was able to get it opaque in 2 coats, and no peel-off base coat required. This is just a straight out lovely polish. ILNP came out the gate swinging with their cream collection, and I am so pleased for it. Creams can be done in an interesting way, and I love that ILNP just, bam, just punched everyone else out and went, yes. The next polish that is up is China Glaze's Wonka. Now this is a limited edition collection, but I believe it is still available, and this is just a lovely, lovely gold. Oh my god. It is just so perfect. It is this small flaky bomb, and it just looks like a golden candy wrapper on your nails. It is perfectly encompassed. It is perfectly inspired. And it felt so seasonal. This came out in their holiday collection, and it feels holiday, it feels Wonka, and it is a beautiful polish. This is a solid 2-coater. 2 coats? I fully expected this to be a 3-coater. So not only is it beautiful, but it's a beautifully quick polish to apply. Thank you. China Glaze, this was probably my top favorite collection from China Glaze this year. It was beautiful. Now, I would suggest a peel-off base coat with this polish just because of the flakiness of it. You're gonna find them in your cuticle if you try to scrub them off, but I mean, it's not that much of a hassle. You know, soak off method, it'll work just fine. The next polish that is up is Salon Perfect's Chocolate Cartel. Now, I had a lot of issues with the collection in general. This is from Salon Perfect's Wonka collection, and it just didn't, I had a lot of problems with this collection. It just didn't feel as cohesive as the China Glaze one. They seem to be pulling several different inspirations from several different films, where the China Glaze one, it was like, we're basing this off of one film. The Salon Perfect one was like, all of them? And too many polishes? I think that was a 8-piece collection. That was too many polishes. But this was a standout from that collection. It is a 2-coat linear hollow. Are you kidding me? From a drugstore? Now, the linear hollow does die when you top coat it, but it comes back once your top coat cures. So don't stress it if all of a sudden you see that beautiful hollow just go away. It does come back once it cures. You don't need the special top coat that came in this collection. I use Seche Vite, and I've used the KB Shimmer top coat with this polish. They all work, it's just fine. But this is a lovely, lovely 2-coater, and since it is a linear hollow, easily removed with acetone. No issues whatsoever. This is a beautiful polish. The next polish that is up is Plus Life Lacquer's Choccy Hottie. I've talked about this polish several times on my channel, and it's making it again to another top list of this year. This is a beautiful, beautiful polish. It just feels so seasonal. I weigh so heavily in my mind if a polish can take me somewhere, and I instantly envision myself sitting in front of our pellet stove back up north and drinking a hot cocoa. This is just a lovely polish. Choccy Hottie is a 3-coater for me, and I would recommend a peel-off base coat just because these glitters are so difficult to remove. You're gonna be cussing at it. This is a stunning polish. I can't get enough of it, and it just looks like a hot chocolate with the worst thing you can do with a hot chocolate, and that is add a candy cane. That's gross. Stop it. Is a lovely brown Kelli with white and red glitters running throughout. It is so beautiful. And those red glitters sit on the same exact color hue as the brown, so they like sink and disappear into the polish and then catch the light beautifully. This is a stunning polish. The next polish that is up is MoonCat's Dark Horse. This quickly became a top seller for MoonCat, and they deserved it. A 1-coater. 1-coater! Are you kidding me? I swatched it in 2. I do not wear my nail polish in 1 coat. It just doesn't feel good enough on my nails, so I'll always wear my polish, even 1-coaters, in 2 coats. But this is a stunningly beautiful polish, and if you like to wear your polish in 1 coat, MoonCat's got you covered. Is this beautiful brown that just encompasses a cow skin rug. Like, I immediately can smell the wood of the wood log cabin I'm sitting in as I walk up to those cow skin couches and sit down on that gross, gross fuzzy, you know, the fuzzy couches, the ones with a little bit of cow fur. It's this beautiful brown duochrome that leans to slight golden hues at the edges of it. Perfection, MoonCat. You knocked it out of the park with Dark Horse. The next polish that is up is Sally Hansen's Insta-dry I Not Adora-Blue. I absolutely loved the Sesame Street collection that Sally Hansen did this year. It was so well inspired. It was so beautiful. Each polish you could tell which Sesame Street character they were invoking. And I have a soft spot for Grover. He is my favorite. He's a superhero. He's a doctor. He's a U.S. Marshal. So, like, Grover is the epitome of all Sesame Street characters. And this is this beautiful blue polish with a pink shimmer running throughout. This is a solid 3-coater and no peel-off base coat required. It is simply just easily removed with acetone. I love this polish so much. The only issue I have with it is that I do not like the Insta-dry's like long brush. I have some trouble controlling that. But with this collection, they finally started printing the collab on the bottle. Oh, my Peeps bottles, that sticker's coming off. It keeps peeling off and I have to re-tape it or super glue it. But this one, they finally started printing on the cap. So it feels like it is warranted of the upcharge you're paying for the collab. This is just a lovely... I love it so much. The next polish that is up is HoloTaco's Never Tied Down. HoloTaco's Never Tied Down is this beautiful blue with a turquoise shimmer. Never Tied Down is a solid 2-coater and is this beautiful turquoise blue with gold flakies running throughout, and it just shifts so beautifully on the nail. This is a beautiful blue polish. It invokes imagery of clear water on a vacation. It really makes me think of Blue Water Park in Florida, where manatees will migrate every year, and you get to see hundreds of manatees swim up river, and it's just this stunning thing because the water is so crystal clear with that blue hue to it. You can just see all the manatees. You just see these giant floating sea cows, and you're like, this is beautiful. If you're ever in Florida for the manatee migration, I would suggest it. It's a lot of fun, and it's just looking at a lot of just gently floating manatees. It is this lovely polish, but it is a flaky bomb, so I would suggest a peel-off base coat. Acetone is just gonna take a minute. The next polish that is up is Orly's Kelli's Solstice. Is Orly's Kelli's Solstice? That's a lot of possessives. Orly collabed again with Kelli Marissa, and they re-released her old collab and made some new ones, and I believe this is one of the new ones that they remade. I'll have to double check now that I forgot to double check before filming this. Kelli's Solstice is this beautiful blue with a turquoise shimmer. I have a type, alright? If you can't tell by my lineup, it's all oranges, browns, and blues. I have a type, bitch. It is this beautiful blue with a turquoise shimmer. And it's this lovely, lovely 2-coater. It's so beautiful. It is this lovely, lovely bright blue. Oh, my weakness. Kelli, take my heart. I wasn't a fan of the entire collection. I did not like that topper, but this was well worth it. Oh my goodness. Now, I do have some issues just with manufacturing issues. This one came with a wonky brush. I don't know why I'm unscrewing it, like I'm gonna show you guys. I have a wonky brush in this bottle, and also all of my bottles came sticky. My tape melted in the process of coming to my door, and from what I've heard, anecdotally at least, a lot of customers did experience the sticky bottles. So it's quite unfortunate because eventually, over the course of the years I have this polish, it's eventually gonna become like a cat hair magnet. But this polish is easily removed with acetone, and I'm just so pleased that I have it. It's blue with a turquoise shimmer. What more can I say? Okay, I'm gonna start to feel judged right now if you all don't calm down, okay? The next polish that is up is MoonCat's River Styx. It is this beautiful blue with a turquoise shimmer. I have a type! River Styx is this beautiful bright blue, and the turquoise is also very bright and beautiful. It is this lovely, lovely 3-coater, and oh my god, when I swatched it, I audibly gasped. I was like, beautiful. MoonCat had a pretty terrific year this year. sentence kind of checks out. And honestly, like, I was just counting down the days until their sale because I could not wait. I was like, I need your polishes, but they're very expensive, so I'd like a sale, please. And I went a little crazy when they had their sale, and I'm just so pleased. River Styx is just a shimmer polish, so is easily removed with acetone. No peel-off base coat required. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The next polish that is up is MoonCat's House of Hades. Do I need to say anything else? Do I need to say anything else? I believe MoonCat can't keep this in stock. Like, the several times it is sold out. There is a good reason for it. It is this beautiful, beautiful blue that just glows on the nails. It glows on the nails. I'm so thoroughly pleased with this nail polish. Like, it lived up to the hype in my brain, and I am so glad it's in my collection. This is a solid 3-coater, and it is a flaky bomb. Oh my goodness. It is just flakies. That's all that's in this polish. It's just blue, shimmery flakies. And because of that, I would recommend a peel-off base coat. This is just a pain in the ass to remove, and I have been on a struggle bus because I have forgotten to put on peel-off base coats with this polish. Now, before I start my most disappointing polishes of 2023, I just want to preface this by saying this is pretty much just taste-based, and I have terrible taste. I have terrible taste in everything. I like Vampire Diaries, anime, and I don't like cheesecake or pumpkin spice. So, take all I say with a grain of salt. If you love these polishes, stop fucking texting me. If you love these polishes, I'm so happy for you and I'm so glad. But you also have terrible taste. Ah! Let's get into it. My most disappointing polishes of 2023. These were polishes I was pretty excited for, that I was hyped the most for in promo photos, and they just let me down. HoloTaco's Bat Bitch. I wanted to love this polish. I wanted to love it. And I feel like a lot of people were desperately trying to love it. It's an okay polish. It's a black with a blue shimmer, but that shimmer, she is so scared. She is so afraid. And it is a full-blown 3-coater. And I just, you know, if I'm buying a black with a scared blue shimmer, I feel like I'm just gonna wear a black. I have used it in quite a few nail arts and I've enjoyed it in that. And I'm just disappointed by it. I expected more. I enjoy the polish, but meh, it left me wanting more. Also, this polish, the community discovered it is slightly magnetic. Girl, y'all are reaching so hard. You're about to pull a fucking muscle. Like, yeah, it's magnetic in the most, like, pointless way. Like, it's magnetic like I'm magnetic because I have iron in my blood. Like, okay, cool, you can have that flimsy little line for 2 minutes before it quickly dissipates. It's not a magnetic. It was never marketed as one. And, I mean, it's kind of a cool facet, but nah, dog. The next polish that is up is China Glaze's Pantheon Goddess. What the fuck, China Glaze? Your promo photos of this, I was beyond hyped. This was beyond meat hype for me. I was so excited to get this polish, and here I am left with a polish that dries way too quickly, so I thought it was goopy. It was just drying so fast. And like, it's not even cute. She's hella ugly. So this polish was extremely disappointing to receive because, ugh, gross. I had to swatch this in 3 coats and I was like, this is a lumpy, bumpy mess. My nails don't look cute. And, mystery. Why is the label white, China Glaze? Why is it white? Tell me, China Glaze, you haven't done this again this year? And people say, oh, it's a promo bottle, Linry. Okay, explain to me this. I know that Nicole loves, and I purchased from 2 different retailers. 2 different retailers. And I purchased my collection 2 weeks after Nicole purchased hers. So tell me why, China Glaze? White label. Why? I don't like mysteries. The last top disappointing polish of this year is the MoonCat Sabertooth. And someone texted me. They wanted to steal it. They wanted to stop the count. MoonCat Sabertooth was unbelievably hyped up to me to an extraordinary level. It was literally everyone's like top favorite, or like they were petting 2 Mooncats against each other and Sabertooth was always winning. And I'm like, girl, it's a white-ish polish with a blue-ish shimmer. I'm bored! And it's matte. I mean, I preferred it in the matte state than when I top coated it, but still, I'm falling asleep here. It's a cute polish, it's elegant, and I had several people on that MoonCat video be like, wow, you convinced me to buy Sabertooth. But I'm just sitting here like, meh. It's subpar. It is a 3-coater, it's a shimmer, easily removed with acetone, but I don't get the hype. I get the hype around House of Hades. I don't get the hype around this. But you know what? Nail polish isn't always gonna be my cup of tea. That's fine. That's fine. I understand.
Hi. I just woke up and realized I forgot to end my video. So what were your guys' top picks for 2023? And what were your top disappointments? I hope you enjoyed my video. Bye!